Hello there, Miguel Martinez Juarez here again, and today I'm talking about how consciousness works so you get what you want in life. Okay, anything, relationship, money, things, equality. Okay, now I want to start off with a quote that kind of is going to be the basis of this video, and it's from Neville Goddard's book Power of Awareness, chapter 2. Okay, and it's this part. Okay, it quote, consequently, what appears to you as circumstances, conditions, and even material objects is really only the product of your own consciousness. Your mind is always arranged in the image of all you believe and consent to as true. Okay? What you consent to can only be discovered by an uncritical observation of your life. Your reactions reveal where you live psychologically, and where you live psychologically determines how you live here in the visible world. So there's a lot in there, okay? We're gonna break that down, okay? Now, there's only consciousness because if you follow back to how things are made, you only come to an imagination, an idea, okay, of that thing, and then it is produced, okay? So not only do we produce, but the universe produces, okay? So the universe has an imagination, it can think, okay? And we can go back to the basic term, I am, right? Because if you're aware, you are, okay? I am. And then when you choose I am a strong, muscular person, you become a strong, muscular person. Okay, if a cat could say what I am, it'll say I am a cat. I am a cat all the time. It's saying I am a cat. I do cat things. So they act in that way. God, you could say I am nature. I am ocean. I act like an ocean. Okay, I am a fish. I am a germ, right? And then things start to evolve, right? And what evolves? The body, the mind, etc. And you could say that human beings are like the high. Excuse me. Had a burp. The highest form of intelligence. Okay. One of the highest forms of intelligence. Why? Because we can reflect on our thoughts and come back to the I am, the concept of what created the universe. All right. Take a look at this studio art pen. What came first, the studio art pen, which is a highlighter, or the thought of the brand and the pen? It's always the brand and the pen. It's rhetorical. That was a rhetorical question. Okay, it's just that we don't stop to think about this. Like when the Wright brothers created the planes, what came first? The idea of flying, of freedom, and a ship, or first came the ship and the feeling. It's the thought and the feeling that comes first, then comes the material manifestation of it. Okay? That's why we say that God is infinite intelligence, because all the intelligence that we need, all the material that we need is already here. We just got to tap into the source, which is God. Okay? Going on, that's how consciousness works, okay? Consciousness works as being aware, and we are aware if we can say I am, all right? I am. Even a cat and a bird and a tree and a bird can have awareness. It's just the level of intelligence is not as high as ours, or like to the degree of ours, higher, low, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't really matter. It's just the awareness is there, and we have different degrees of it, okay? Different degrees of awareness. But here's where it's gonna kind of blow your mind, okay? Okay, your mind is always arranged in the image of all you believe and consent as true. Your mind is always arranged in the image of all you believe and consent as true. Okay? So whatever you're thinking about is true because you're impressing it upon your consciousness. Your consciousness has, you could say, has a few parts to it, okay? Conscious mind, subconscious mind, your individuality, okay? Conscious mind, subconscious mind. So if you're thinking about something all the time, you're impressing that idea. I look down, I thought my cat might be right here. You're impressing that idea into your subconscious mind, and then your subconscious mind is how you're feeling. Because if you think of something over and over again, guess what? You believe in it. You either have faith, which is you're expecting it to come, okay? You're faithful. Or you have fear. You're scared, but you're expecting it to come. You're fearful. You believe in both. So, when you consent to it, whatever you're accepting to think about all the time, okay, and then you feel it, you're consenting to it. You're accepting it. You're allowing it. Okay, that's why Abraham Hicks, or Jerry and Esther Hicks and Abraham, in their books, right, The Law of Attraction, Asking It Is Given, they say think and feel from your point of attraction, right? From what you want. Think and feel from your goal, and that's your point of attraction, okay? Now, you must allow it to come in by feeling those feelings. Not fearful feelings, not doubtful feelings. Focus on feelings of already having it and ideas of I can. The only thing that's stopping you is your doubts and fears. I can't. Okay? And whenever you start making excuses, that's the stuff that's stopping you. So make sure I know it's just excuse. I know it's BS because I know the law. I know how consciousness works. All things come from the mind or from thoughts, and the mind holds on to those thoughts over and over again. We feel them and they're manifest. Okay? I did that with my truck. I used to walk by the parking spot right after I get out of my apartment, or just as I'm walking down my apartment, I would feel I own a truck. I would feel, how do I feel? I would ask, how do I feel now that I own this beautiful truck? I knew the color, the model, and the year, everything basically, right? How do I feel now that I have this truck? Oh, I feel so good, right? I feel so good, so proud of myself, right? That was the feeling. So I would feel that, and I would imagine it there parked in my parking spot. That time I had no car parked there. And so, I started taking the action, right? In this case, I had to take a few actions, like visiting the dealers, talking to a few people, and manifesting the truck, right? I got it, right? Different things arranged themselves. I relaxed on my bed to think about the things I had to do, and they all came to me in a relaxed state, okay, in a faithful state, in a non-resistant state. The ideas came to me, okay? So you got to take action on those ideas, okay? That's how I did that. That's one example, okay? Now let's go on to the third part of the quote that I started with, and that is, what you consent to can only be discovered by an uncritical observation of your reactions to life. Your reactions reveal where you live psychologically, and where you live psychologically determines how you live here in the outer world, right? So here's an example, your reactions, right? For the truck, I bought the license plates, okay? I bought the license plates, and I put it next to my restroom mirror, because that's the one that I use all the time to brush my teeth. So I see it in the morning and the nighttime, okay? So that's why I put it there specifically, and I knew myself that's my intention. I'm gonna get that truck. I had a license plate for it. It said UCLA alumni on it. Something else I manifested that I didn't know when at the time, but I was thinking about it over and over again, and I made a committed decision to do it. So I went to UCLA, higher education. So that's your reactions, right? If you see something that is expensive, but you're in your mind you're a millionaire, right? You're earning millions of dollars a month. You say, I can afford that. I can afford that. Yeah. I can afford that. I can afford that. Because you're coming from the perspective that you're earning millions of dollars a month, right? So make sure you think and feel from what you want, okay? That's how people say pretend, act, right? But make sure you think and feel from that perspective, okay? And then you're acting at the same time, because in the physical, right? right? It is yet to manifest, but you already have it. It's in the idea realm. Okay. Thomas Troward will call it it's spiritual prototype. We arranged it with our mind, our will. We arranged it. We formed it into a truck. Thought energy. Formed it into a truck, and you see yourself walking into it or already owning it. You know, like I was walking towards it because I already felt like I owned it. Okay, in my mind, and I would feel how I would feel having it. Okay, and it manifested. There's a lot of things. I manifested a lot of things like that. So many things. Sometimes I manifest. Oh, today I want to get a free pre-workout, and I just let it go. Just forgot about it, and then somebody got me a free pre-workout. Like, hey man, here I got you I forgot what it was that one time. It was, I think, Celsius. I got Excelsius for free. I was like, no way. I just thought about this earlier today, you know. So, yeah, okay, that's how you do it. So, look at your reaction. React as you already got it. You already got the love of your life. Leave your closet, right? If you want to live with the love of your life, leave your closet open. Leave space for that person. Okay. Buy presents for that person or something like that, right? And it'll happen. It'll happen. So many things. Oh my God, I'm just like reflecting on all the things that I've manifested. My cat, I would picture my cat, me scratching his little claws or feeling his little claws against my fingers. I would close my eyes and just let it go and just keep on working throughout the day, right? And in a flow type of state, right? Or just keep my mind out of it, staying busy, being really productive. And I ran into somebody giving away a kitten, just like the one I imagined, just like the one I had on my vision board. Yeah, okay. So this stuff is real. I'm creating these videos so you understand, right, and apply this. Okay. Understand how this works. Start creating things in your life that you want. Okay. It's all consciousness. Okay. So how to apply this? Understand how consciousness works. Okay. Now think and feel from the point of where you want something, right? Think from that perspective that you already have it. Okay. That you already have the thing. Okay. The person, the quality. Okay. Think and feel from that perspective, from that consciousness. Okay, and then release it, go into your day, and then when something comes up that kind of leads you towards that way, it's gonna be knocking at your mind. It's like, do this, right? And so you take that action calmly, not excitedly or rapidly or anything like that. Just make sure you take the action, and before you know it, it's gonna be it's gonna show up. Okay, it's gonna show up. And you'll have it, and then you're gonna go on to bigger, better things. Okay. Hope you like this one. Check out the description box below for more tools. I have a few books that I've written that will help you out. Okay, even a program that I've done before that was really one of the beginner programs that I've ever done that really expanded me and projected me into more understanding. Okay. All right. Until next time, thank you for being here. Peace.